Baby.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the One Fall Show Super Universe Mode. This is a heavily modified, and I mean heavily, because I just got done installing maybe 20 different mods and updates this week alone. It's a heavily modified WWE 2k19 Universe Mode brought to you by the geniuses over at the One Fall Show. My name's Nate Bender. I'm going to be calling the action along with my right-hand man here in the booth, Will Cherry. Will, how you doing?
Yo, I'm doing my Hindu squats right now because I'm ready to whoop somebody's ass and see what's up.
Let's see if Willie Anderson gets in the ring this week. Also joining us from the One Fall Show, the man who makes it happen, Chizuk Bean.
It's so good to be referred to as a genius. I'm wearing my Nate Thunder shirt, which you can get at the merch table at all the Super Universe Mode live events, and I am ready to see some wrestling action.
All right, and of course, joining him as well is the $17 man, Shawnee Constant from the One Fall Show. Shawnee, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Nate, thanks for having me back. Always fun to be here.
So we've got some exciting action to call for you this week. Now, we ran down the card a little bit last week, but as I had mentioned in my intro, things may be a little bit different because over 20 mods have gone into the game this week. We may have some debuts. We may have some changes, some changed appearances in there as well. So, guys, be excited because there's a lot of updates here on the Super Universe Mode today. So, let's run down what we can expect this week because it is a pay-per-view week. Let's see here. We've got... we are working our way towards SummerSlam. Let's run down the Raw card. We've got Asuka taking on Zelina Vega. R.I.P. Zelina. We've also got Mustafa Ali taking on Keith Lee in our second matchup. We've got a triple threat match. Riddick Moss taking on Mace and Dominic Mysterio. Edge takes on Akira Tozawa in our fourth matchup. The newly crowned WWE champion, Edge. We've also got Alistair Black taking on Zigglypuff in our fifth matchup. Our sixth matchup is Rey Mysterio on Seth Rollins. I definitely do not want to see that one. And in our main event, Drew McIntyre takes on Randall Keith Orton. Here's the thing. Two of these matchups may be good matchups, but I've seen them so much on actual television, I have no desire to see them in actual life. So, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, I will take a hard pass on. But you know what has me interested? Mustafa Ali and Keith Lee is, I think, an interesting matchup here. Guys, what are you thinking? Well, what are you liking here?
Let's go with that Potent Potables match with one more. You know it.
Riddick Moss, Mace, and Dominic Mysterio.
Why not? Because who cares?
Exactly. The crowd is guaranteed not to give a shit.
Exactly, and that's why it could be a 5-star match.
Shawnee, what are you interested in seeing here?
I like Keith Lee and Mustafa Ali.
All right. So far, Keith Lee and Mustafa Ali pull ahead. What you were saying? Sorry.
Yeah, unlike Vince McMahon, I'm a big fan of Keith Lee.
And Chuck, what are you thinking? What do you want to see?
I hate to do this to you, Will, but I'm going to have to put a third vote in to see Keith Lee and Mustafa Ali go at it. I think Mustafa has bit off a little bit more than he can chew, even with the backup of Retribution.
Well, let's find out. We're going to watch Mustafa Ali versus Keith Lee here on the Super Universe. Welcome, everyone, to the fourth highest rated wrestling show on television today. That's right, we're getting our asses kicked in the ratings by AEW, but you know what? It doesn't matter because Vince McMahon has so few brain cells left that he doesn't know whether he's coming or going. Welcome, San Jose, to Monday Night Raw.
Woo, hot take. Raw's starting off hot tonight.
I don't know that that's necessarily a hot take, but all right. Yeah, I just got fired. Word is Vince McMahon has fired me. I have to go, guys. Bye. Good luck. No, I'm just kidding. Asuka taking on Zelina Vega in our opening matchup. The winner there is a no contest. Wonder what happened. It's a mystery.
In a disaster.
Total disaster. All right, here we go. It's Mustafa Ali backed up by T-Bar and Slapjack and Keith Lee. Here we go.
Maybe it is Jeff Jarrett under that mask.
God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that after all of that, they do like a body swap at the very end, and it's Jeff Jarrett under the mask?
Ain't Retribution great? This is fascinating. I don't know that we've even seen this intro before.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, and Shane Thorne from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
Retribution hasn't made much of an impact, either in actual WWE or here on the Super Universe mode. So it'll be interesting to see what they can accomplish tonight up against a beast like Keith Lee.
Well, we got a Dollar Store Bane against Carl Winslow, so I don't care about this.
Retribution holding this audience hostage with an extremely long entrance.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about exactly right. Just determined to eat up television time.
I mean, what else you gonna do? You got 3 hours. And apparently Mustafa Ali is losing
Having
his
fits.
shit.
He's having fits.
Yeah.
He's mad. He's mad that Retribution isn't winning more. That's his new gimmick, is browbeating the members of Retribution. I don't know why, but that's where we're at.
That is effective leadership, or so I've been told.
I mean, Vince McMahon would believe that, wouldn't he?
And his opponent from Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds.
Unfortunately, Keith Lee is one of those guys that I think they just nailed it the first time when it comes to his theme song, and will never have it back.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is weird. You would think that a company as large as WWE would, retain all of the rights to their various musical projects, but apparently not with the CFOs. Although that may be more petty than anything. Keith Lee, one of the largest agile men in wrestling.
Craig Robinson as Keith Lee in the Glory Keith Lee story biopic.
I'd watch it. You know what? I'd watch it. All right, here we go. Starting off, tie up center of the ring, and Keith Lee showing off his power, throwing Mustafa Ali over into the corner. Bear hug into a back suplex.
Yeah, that's about right.
Keith
Yeah,
Lee.
This is about what we expected from this match. Mustafa Ali is going to have to hit and move if he wants to do anything to Keith Lee.
Absolutely right.
This match goes more than 10 minutes. I'm calling shenanigans.
Mustafa Ali with Keith Lee now in a headlock. Keith Lee shoots him off into the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog from the big man.
Out of here.
Oh, wow. What a drop. Mustafa Ali just landing all kinds of on his face. Kick to the chest now of Mustafa Ali. Keith Lee with all that big man power.
Ooh, vicious shot to the face.
Nice
I don't know how
forearm.
smart that was. You don't want to make Keith Lee angry.
Keith Lee now over in the corner, but sends Mustafa into the corner. Sets him up.
Oh,
Up against the turnbuckle, and what a German.
And he popped right back up.
And Mustafa Ali pops right up
takedown.
with the Hurricane Rana. My God.
he folded him up, and like you said, Willie popped right up.
Oh, hey, roll up, surprise roll up, 1.
That's
Okay.
at least 2.5, ref. Come on.
Keith Lee kicks out at 1.
Referee, unfortunately, out of position for that one if you're Mustafa Ali.
Keith Lee whip into the corner and a nice splash. A man of that size going up to the top now. What is
this?
Keith Lee thinking here? Waiting for Mustafa Ali to get to his feet. Oh my God, what a crossbody.
Just pin him. There, go for it.
1. Kick out at 1.
Japanese kick out. Giant Baba is watching.
Keith Lee blocked out the lights for Mustafa Ali with that flying body press.
Unbelievable. Where a man that size gets that kind of agility down now into the pin.
Oh, come on.
1, 2. Okay. Kick out at 2.
I think the ref might be the secret 5th member of Retribution tonight.
Something's going on. He's got a very Nick Patrick vibe happening right now.
European uppercut breaks the hold. And Mustafa now with a armbar on Keith Lee.
Up.
Slapjack, though, throwing a chair into the ring.
And how are you supposed to have a decent match and they're throwing furniture in here?
And he's trying to get that turnbuckle pad off. Keith Lee,
Oh my goodness!
almost taking the opportunity, grabbed the chair, but Mustafa Ali was able to get it out of his hands, and there's a flying crossbody from Mustafa Ali.
Maybe that was a planned distraction all along.
Yeah, you know, he kind of threw the kitchen sink at that distraction, but it resulted in what he wanted. That is Mustafa Ali getting the momentum.
Drop kick to the lower back of Keith Lee, and now, oh wow, what a cutter.
Dang.
Well, neck breaker, actually. Kick to the back. Mustafa doesn't know whether to scratch his ass or wind his watch.
Oh,
Still working on the lower back of Keith Lee now.
right in the bottom of the spine. Oh, goodness. That was
Stiff.
a big uppercut.
Stiff European uppercut there from Keith Lee.
There's a variation of a dominator right there by Keith Lee.
Yeah. Shades of WWE Hall of Famer Ron Simmons.
Working the Vulcan nerve pinch on the neck right there.
Little iron claw action.
Keith Lee setting up for something big. Up onto the shoulders and big bang catastrophe. That's got to be it. Keith Lee down into the cover. Oh, and Slapjack breaks the cover, taking the ref's concentration.
There you go, Keith. Just stay on him. That's a smart move. Don't get distracted by the outside interference there.
I don't know how smart that. Oh, goodness.
Wow. Mustafa Ali busted up from that mic check right there from Keith Lee. And Keith Lee thinking about something else big, going back up to the top rope for a second time. Waiting for Mustafa Ali to get to his feet. Could we see another one of those gigantic crossbodies?
Not again.
There was no one home on that one.
Ali just telegraphed that move.
Ali has a huge opportunity here But Keith Lee says, I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh, this is no good.
Mustafa Ali now to the outside. Keith Lee following right behind.
Nothing good can happen outside the ring.
And these two competitors are just trading blows. Keith Lee now back into the ring.
I think this sends a message, though. Keith Lee is not afraid of the other members of Retribution. He's willing to take it outside the ring.
Absolutely. Keith Lee in the corner. Mustafa Ali turning him around, setting up. What's he setting up for? No! Keith Lee able to escape. Oh, and he looked like he was coming after him with one of those big chops, and Mustafa exchanges that for a stiff right to the face.
That was a hell of a haymaker.
Mustafa is trying to set up for something in that corner.
And Keith Lee is having none of it.
No, Keith Lee is just having absolutely none of it. Headbutt now from Keith Lee. Again, into the corner. No! Keith Lee says, we're not doing that spot today. Oh, wow! What a spine buster. Cover now. 1,
Yeah, call
2,
it.
3. That's it.
Mercifully for Mustafa Ali, it is over.
And why was T-Bar raising his hand like he was in class? What was going on there?
I think he wants next.
Maybe that's it.
I wouldn't want next after your boss just got his ass whooped.
What a spine buster from Keith Lee to take the victory there.
I mean, the man has 3 hot dogs on the back of his neck. Are you really going to fuck with him?
No. Absolutely
That's
not.
bouncer status.
All right. This was a better match than I was expecting.
I was very curious on whether or not that would be the squash that we were all predicting.
No, it was actually very competitive. All right.
Pretty back and forth.
Here is our toss salad third match. It's a triple threat between Riddick Moss, Mace, and Dominic Mysterio. Can't tell you why any of these three are fighting, but Mace comes up with a rare victory for Retribution. Edge, the newly crowned WWE champion after cashing in against Randall Keith Orton, takes on Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa comes up
Can't beat the ninja
with a win.
The ninjas came out. The lights shut off.
Against Edge. My God.
That's a huge upset.
Alistair Black taking on Dolph Ziggler. Alistair Black comes up with the win there. We've got Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins in the Who Cares match. Yeah, Seth Rollins coming up with the victory. And
the winner is us for not having to sit through it.
Yes, absolutely. And our main event tonight, Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton comes up with the win. There we go. That's Raw. Let's check out AEW Dynamite. Just desperately hoping not to be only cutting a promo this week. All right, Matt Hardy is in our main event. So our opening match, we've got Brandon Cutler taking on Chris Jericho. Second match, Matt Sydal in an odd tag team pairing with Sammy Guevara taking on Private Party. Brian Cage takes on Joey Janela in our third matchup. We've got a promo from Sean Spears right smack dab in the middle of the show. Kenny Omega follows that with a promo, followed by another promo from Colt Cabana. And in our main event, it's Matt Hardy versus Hangman Adam Page.
Not only are you not booked, but we got 3 promos in a row.
Yes.
We don't even have enough matches.
Disaster.
I don't want to see any of these promos, I'm going to be honest with you.
No.
I don't think I'm feuding with any of these people. Maybe the Colt Cabana one. Maybe. But let's see. Out of these matchups, Jesus, I hate to say it. I think either Matt Hardy and Hangman Page or Brian Cage and Joey Janela. I think those are our two best options here. Will, what are you thinking?
Give me shit. Give me Joey Fat One and Brian Test.
All right. I like that, Brian Test. Shawnee, what match are you feeling here?
Yeah, I'm with you, Nate. I'm not feeling any of them. I'll just go ahead and second Will's vote.
All right. And Chuck, what are you thinking?
Yeah, might as well see this Joey Janella Brian Cage fiasco.
Sure. Here we go. It's AEW Dynamite.
Light the fuse. Fight raccoons.
That was. Did you share that in the Facebook chat? Is that where that's
I
from?
think so. Yeah, because I saw it and then I heard the theme song that week and was like, "God damn, that really matches."
Yeah, it's really funny. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to AEW Dynamite. Gonna be honest, we're kind of punting this week. It's not gonna be a good show, but you're gonna see some wrestling.
Austin, Texas. Oh shit, Alex Jones might be in attendance.
How great would it be if they just let you know that at the top of a Monday Night Raw?
That would be awesome. Listen, we're sitting this one out, but if you want to watch, you can.
Yeah.
Every time SmackDown is on Fox Sports 1, I kind of half expect that. Like, listen, we know that no one's watching this tonight. We've got like 400,000
Right.
people, maybe. So we're going to do some things, and I don't know. You can watch, I guess, if you want. All right, here we go. Brandon Cutler takes on Chris Jericho in our opening matchup, and Chris Jericho walks away with a W there. Matt Sydal and Sammy Guevara take on Private Party. Matt Sydal coming up with a victory there. All right, here we go. It's our match. It's Brian Cage versus Joey Janella. And if I sound disappointed when I say Joey Janela, it's because I am.
I can't think of anybody else wrestling currently other than Joey Janela that I would say is the heir apparent to the Mankind just get the shit kicked out of you match stylings.
But people like Mankind. He was just taking a beating.
Yeah.
No one likes Joey Janela.
Yeah. Not even AEW fans like Joey Janela.
Well, then they're going to like this match because I got a feeling Brian Cage is about to put the whooping on him.
Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 268 pounds, the FCW Heavyweight Champion.
Batista, if you squint your eyes.
I was wondering if they use that model. Yeah.
God, who was that guy that was in the Nexus that was just basically Batista?
Mini Batista.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
fucking ripped as shit
And
and,
even-
probably couldn't pass a piss test.
And he even had the tribal tattoos. It was like, dude, you're trying.
Yeah.
You're trying really hard, but you're about 7 inches too short to be able to be anywhere near recognizable as Batista. Maybe in your headshot. Maybe.
He was like Arnold Schwarzenegger's best friend when they were competing in Mr. Olympia. He's always getting like second and third place and shit.
I'll have to look that up.
He's Batista at home.
Mason Ryan.
Yes. What a shitty name. What a shitty randomly generated wrestling name.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 183 pounds,
The biggest bag of shit in wrestling.
Even the game knows he's a turd.
I do have to admit that puffy coat does look like he lifted it out of the trash.
Could he have one match that's good? Like one? I mean, he's on national television. Could I see one redeeming Joey Janela match?
Nope.
All right, here we go.
Tie up center of the ring. And Joey Janella
Look at the power.
powering Brian Cage back to his corner.
And wrestling.
Clean break. Oh, and a clothesline from Joey Janella. And the crowd hates that.
A little bit of face wash going on here.
Ooh, nice kick to the face from Janella.
I think he moved his nose about an inch to the left.
Janella now going for a stomp, but Cage able to get to his feet. Drives Janella down with a forearm strike.
Much like our last match, Brian Cage is a big dude, and you don't want to make him angry, and I'm pretty sure Joey Janela has just done that.
Oh, man, a succession of kicks straight to the thigh of Brian Cage.
Joey Janela, a black belt from the Wang Cha-Ching School of Karate.
Brian Cage whip into the ropes, and what a drop.
Nobody there.
Janella landing straight on his face. That must have been at least a 7-foot vertical drop.
That's the kind of move that you almost wish somebody had been there to catch you.
Wheelbarrow from Janella and into an arm drag. All right. Crowd starting to wake up a little bit. Janella into the corner with a big splash. And the crowd hated that. Reversal now from Cage. Cage with the momentum.
Up he goes.
Up into the vertical suplex. Oh, and look at the power.
And back down.
I always love channeling Vince on that call.
What a maneuver.
Speaking of, Brian Cage looking to do some damage on Janella's shoulder. And ref immediately breaks that up as Janella's in the corner. Not sure why Brian Cage is doing a Bray Wyatt taunt, but okay. We'll go with that.
Sure.
That is what they call a basement splash.
Cage now with a big ol' power bomb to Janella.
He left a dent in that corner of the ring with that power bomb.
Just going to work on Janella's knee. Slamming him face first to the mat.
Picking him apart at this point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Brian Cage using Joey Janela like a human crash test dummy.
Oh, and Cage now from the mat, overhead, and back down again.
Oh.
That's gotta hurt.
That's a long drop.
Cage now sensing that the end is near, setting up. Up goes Janella and down for the drill claw.
Oh, God.
Bent in half the wrong way. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Yeah, not surprising.
You're not getting up from that.
No, sir.
Good. Destroyed.
Here is your winner,
Ref Aubrey checking on Joey Janella, who hightails it out of the ring.
Probably the smartest move.
Oh, look at that! One of the fans in the crowd, they're proposing to Aubrey Edwards.
Well, I wish I could say what a match, but that was pretty predictable.
What a squash!
Lloyd in the chat asking, can we get a bag of shit mod?
Yes.
Sure. All right, Sean Spears. Who's he going to be calling out? Well, that's none other than Brody Lee. Didn't go very well for Sean Spears. Kenny Omega. Who's he calling out? Well, that's none other than Pac. And it kind of went okay for Kenny Omega. That's kind of a surprise. Colt Cabana. Who's he calling out? Oh, it's Nate Thunder. And Nate Thunder wins that promo battle. Well, we finally figured out what my role in the show is going to be. And in our main event, we've got Matt Hardy and Hangman Adam Page But John Moxley comes in and breaks up that little party.
Oh, switcheroo.
And that is a crash-booked AEW Dynamite for this week. Moving on now to NXT as we slowly make our way towards SummerSlam. Well,
yes.
Here we go.
All right.
Main event Will Cherry. In our opening matchup, we've got Jordan Devlin taking on Flash Morgan Webster. Roddy Strong takes on Santos Escobar in our second matchup. Adam Cole takes on Tommaso Ciampa in our third matchup. Velveteen Dream versus Finn Balor bisects the middle of the program. Io Shirai's calling someone out. Dave Mastiff and Walter going at it once again this week. And in our main event, oh, wow. Woo! Willie Anderson and Ilja Dragunov.
That might be a challenge.
This is exciting.
That's a challenge.
This is exciting. All right. I think
Speaking of someone who can take an ass whooping.
Totally. I am legit excited to see this matchup. Is there any other matchup that we wanted to check out in here? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Fight forever.
Is it Dave Mastiff and Walter?
I mean, you know we got it.
I feel like we're now telling a story of the epic face-off between Dave Mastiff and Walter, and I sort of don't want to dip out of it. It's a good story. It suddenly turned into a great story the last time we did it. All right, so we're going to do two matchups from NXT. Of course, Dave Mastiff and Walter, and then Willie Anderson and Ilja Dragunov. I am so excited for this. Here we go. It's NXT. The black and gold is on the ropes. We are live here from Full Sail University, and you're about to watch the best up-and-coming talent in WWE. It's NXT.
And everyone's here. Your mom, your dad, and your gay dad.
T-Money in the chat saying Dave and Walter again? Yes. All right. Here we go. Jordan Devlin, Flash Morgan Webster starting off our program. Jordan Devlin walks away with a win. We've got Roderick Strong backed up by Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly taking on Santos Escobar. Roderick Strong takes a win over, I believe he is the current cruiserweight champion. I may be incorrect. Adam Cole taking on Tommaso Ciampa. That's just a good match all around. Adam Cole coming up with the victory there. Finn Balor taking on Velveteen Dream. Finn Balor comes up with the victory. We've got Io Shirai calling someone out right here in the middle of our program. Well, that's none other than Ember Moon. What's going on, Kookie? Throwing a baby in the chat.
Nice.
And here we go. It has been the rivalry of our time. Dave Mastiff taking on Walter.
The irresistible sandwich meets the immovable roast.
It's something about the Dave Mastiff smile that makes
it really is.
That just makes it so complete.
He's got an infectious laugh as well.
The current United Kingdom champion, though you'd never know it because you can't see the fucking belt. Like the Blob, he just absorbs things into his body.
There it is.
Just a little peek.
Just to let you know. A little reminder.
Oh, Dave Mastiff.
I kind of hope nobody ever makes a better Dave Mastiff mod, so I have to use this one forever.
It's really kind of charming at this point.
There he is. The ring general. This man has had...
Immer, which is German for fight forever.
There we go.
Come for Immer.
This man has had some epic rivalries since stepping foot in NXT. Most recently, obviously, the ongoing one with Dave Mastiff. But he's had great matches with the likes of Pete Dunne, Ilja Dragunov, who we'll see a little bit later on tonight, Trent Seven, and he's beat them all.
Only one man in Super Universe mode has been able to stand up. Giant that is Walter.
And that is Dave Mastiff.
That's right.
All right, here we go. These two competitors very familiar with one another. Tie up center of the ring. And Walter forcing Dave Mastiff back into his corner.
And you can hear him from our announce booth. He's trash talking him while he's got him that close.
Yeah, but God only knows what he's saying because I don't speak German. Dave Mastiff now go behind, taking Walter down to the mat.
The ropes, too.
Walter very close to the ropes. Could break this if he wanted to. Mastiff just ends it with a shot to the face. Kick now to the gut from Dave Mastiff.
That kick was a little low.
Oh, what is Walter thinking? Oh, what a suplex on the apron. The hardest part of the ring, by the way. Walter attempts
just working on the midsection, the breadbasket, if you will.
Dave Mastiff completely in control here outside the ring. Shot down to the face and brings Walter back in after a count of 4. Walter now making his way to his feet. Tries for a body slam.
Whoa.
Mastiff able to work out of it. And back into that corner for Walter. And he is on his heels, but he's able to throw Mastiff into the corner. Oh, my God. Throws the big man halfway across the ring.
Whip like the ring moved a couple inches.
Oh.
Connected.
Oh,
Man, whip back into the corner, and Walter with a big running boot.
almost took Dave's head off.
Dave now from a...
No.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
From a prone position on the mat, Walter takes that big 300-pound Dave Mastiff and back suplexes him unbelievably.
I can't. I'm speechless. I can't believe what I've seen.
And Dave Mastiff answers that with his own German suplex.
Little receipt back.
Kick now to the midsection from Mastiff. Walter slowly making his way to his feet. Neck breaker there from Walter. Boy, I hope they reinforce this ring. This is two very large men going at it. Walter now down into the cover. 1, 2. Ooh. Kick out at 2.
Those knees are even more deadly when Walter does them because he doesn't wear any knee pads.
Just the high socks and boots.
A jumping teabag right there.
Kick to the back now from Walter. Oh, man, just working on the shoulder of Mastiff. Mastiff has lost a lot of momentum here as Walter has been in control ever since it got back into the ring. Wow!
Oh,
Wow, what a shot right on the button to Dave Mastiff from Walter. Walter now into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Walter can't believe it.
Mastiff able to kick out, but Walter may have finally wiped that shit-eating grin off his face.
Oh, surprise roll up now. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God!
Walter sneaks the win. And Mastiff is furious.
Walter showing that he still has a claim on that NXT UK Championship.
Mastiff is furious about the loss, going after Walter after the bell, but Walter saw it coming, had it scouted, and Walter drives Dave Mastiff out of the ring, says, "Get that the fuck out of here."
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
This is not Dave Mastiff's night.
That's all right. He still walks away a champion, even though Walter gets the W for the night. Dave Mastiff, still your UK champion. All right, this is the match I've been waiting for. It's our main event. Willie Anderson takes on Ilja Dragunov. Willie, I've got a question for you. What is the source of what started this match? What is the source of the friction between yourself and Ilja Dragunov?
Man, I don't like his mom stroganoff. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say.
What kind of sauce does she use in the stroganoff?
That was the problem. It was the lack of sauce. You can't have no dry-ass beef and noodles and shit on a plate. That's just hamburger helper.
It's just beef and noodles?
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You
that's
gotta
fucked up.
adjust that shit up. And especially someone that's Russian, you would think they would cream that shit up, some sour cream, something. But no.
I mean, she at least served you some nice vodka, right?
Cheap asshole.
Wow.
All right.
Wrong words talking about somebody's mom.
Willie Anderson takes on Ilja Dragunov here on NXT.
Making his
Oh, what's this?
Oh, shit.
Willie Anderson waiting for the hose, points for the hose to come out, and no, it's Ilja Dragunov.
That's messed up. That's messed up. He scared my hose away. I don't like that. Throwing me on the ground and shit.
Ilja Dragunov now with a kick to the back of Willie Anderson, attacking him during his entrance.
He must have heard that promo before the match and did not like those words about his mother.
Ilja
famous-
Dragunov incensed about the Stroganoff comments.
Yeah, the famous Dragunov Stroganoff. He's taking offense to that.
And Willie Anderson now in the ring. Dragunov not far behind. And this match has officially started. Willie Anderson makes his way to his feet. Kick to the stomach. Drives Ilja down to the mat. Willie Anderson now with a bulldog. Ooh. And Ilja Dragunov is rocked.
He's not even taking off his coat, man. He's just going right for it.
Armbar now. And Ilja has nowhere to go. Making his way. Oh, what shots to the face from Ilja Dragunov. Whipped into the ropes. Drop down. Drop down. And in the third drop down.
And nothing.
Just trying to blow him up.
Willie Anderson now takes Ilja Dragunov off of his feet and rains down blows on his face. Time to take off the robe and glasses and get to work. Ilja Dragunov in some trouble here in the corner. And Willie Anderson just driving his head into the turnbuckle over and over again. Oh, man. Down into the cover. 1. Kick out at 1.
I don't think it's a stretch to say that this match has turned damn sure personal.
Oh, you damn right.
Oh, what a mic check from Willie Anderson. And you can tell Ilja Dragunov is just struggling in there. Raining down kicks. Blows to the back. Ilja Dragunov now whipping Willie Anderson into the corner and comes up with a big lariat. Dragunov now working on the shoulder of Willie Anderson.
You can't be taking that kind of stuff.
Ooh! Just bent it back in an unnatural fashion.
kick now to the solar plexus. Willie Anderson makes his way to his feet with Dragunov raining down blows. Anderson now whipping Dragunov into the corner, coming up with a big clothesline. Center of the ring. Oh, shit. What a leg lariat. And Ilja Dragunov is rocked back into the armbar, working on the shoulder of Ilja Dragunov. He's trying to separate that shoulder. Dragunov again able to sneak out.
Having the vertical jump to execute a leg lariat is one thing, but Willie Anderson does it so short and so sudden.
Man, what a back suplex from Ilja Dragunov there. Willie Anderson takes Dragunov's feet out from under him. And a shot takes Dragunov to the floor. Evil Lives saying, "Happy birthday, Nate." Thank you very much, Evil Lives. Much appreciated. Willie Anderson.
Oh, hell.
Tries to go for a body slam. It's reversed. And now Dragunov and Willie Anderson just exchanging chops and blows out on the side of the ring.
The ref's really letting this one go.
Count of 4. Count of 5 now. Action's got to get back into the ring. Willie Anderson now with Ilja Dragunov up on the shoulder. Oh, my God! Drives his head straight into that post.
My God.
Dragunov may have a concussion. Count of 8 now. Action's got to get back in the ring. Count of 9.
Come on, you guys.
Willie Anderson throwing.
Willie, you fool!
No.
Willie Anderson throws Dragunov into the ring.
I got tired of beating his ass. You win.
Right for the count of 10.
You win, but I whooped your ass.
Ilja Dragunov celebrating a win he doesn't even remember how he did.
Ilja Dragunov should just be unconscious right now.
What kind of logic is this? He just no-sold any of it. Look at him. Joyful in his win.
The wascally Russian.
Him head first into the post like a missile. And somehow he's no-selling that.
Yeah.
Well, we know it's a WWE match because the count out was a shoot. So, congratulations, Ilja Dragunov. I think that these two will have further interaction as we continue on. All right, let's take a look at 205 Live. Last couple of weeks, there really hasn't been anything worth watching, but you know what? We may get a surprise this week. All right. Our first matchup, Tyler Bate taking on Flash Morgan Webster. We've also got Kushida taking on Brian Kendrick. Noam Dar takes on Isaiah Swerve Scott in our third matchup. Jordan Devlin takes on Drake Maverick. And in our main event, James Drake takes on Santos Escobar. Anything in here jump out at you guys? Will, anything?
Justice Payne versus Nick Gage from CZW.
I'm sorry, but that's not one of the options.
Oh, well, I don't care about
Oh, okay. Chuck, what about you?
I mean, I'm a fan of Kushida, but no, really, there's not much on this week's 205 Live I'm interested in.
And Shawnee, what about you?
205 Live is a useless brand. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Who watches this? Who watches it?
Probably like no one.
You realize that the highlight of 205 Live is when Enzo Amore held the title. That is unquestionably the highlight of 205 Live. That's how bad this brand is.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Though I do have to say, I do kind of want to highlight this new Santos Escobar mod because the last one was. So let's watch James Drake and Santos Escobar.
All right.
It's the show that Vince McMahon even forgets that he produces. It's 205 Live. I don't have the energy to come up with anything more creative than that. I'm going to be honest with you.
The Vanilla Midgets are in Virginia Beach, Virginia tonight.
Isn't that a little bit redundant? Once you say once you say Virginia Beach, it should be over. All right, Tyler Bate taking on Flash Morgan Webster. Flash Morgan Webster comes up with the victory there. Kushida takes on Brian Kendrick. Kushida comes up with the victory. Noam Dar versus Isaiah Swerve Scott. Isaiah Swerve Scott coming up with the victory. Jordan Devlin taking on Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick comes up with a weird victory. And in our main event, James Drake, Santos Escobar. Aiden World in our chat says, replace 205 Live with AEW Dark. It's not a bad suggestion.
No, not at all.
Any show would fit better. Any show. IWA Mid-South, IWA Deep South, Combat Zone Wrestling.
Impact.
Shimmer. Fucking...
No love for Impact?
Herb Abrams UWF.
Bring that Impact.
Aiden World says Ring of Honor. Ring King.
DDT.
Global Force.
Put DDT in there.
DDT.
Chikara.
We could just replace 205 Live with an Evolution show to highlight the women's wrestlers instead.
Or fucking backyard wrestling. Just do the one outdoor ring in the parking lot and everyone shows up.
There you go.
People working for Xanax and fucking Valiums and shit.
A hot dog and a handshake.
Not if you work Ian Rotten's show.
No? What did he cheat you out of, the hot dog or the handshake?
Both. You get pills if you get that.
Yeah, you get pills and hepatitis.
Hepatitis.
Oh, well. Are you allowed to skip one of those?
No.
Nope.
It's mandatory. Now, obviously, there's some clipping issues, but, I mean, so much better than the last mod that I had for Santos. That actually looks like a human being.
And even with the clipping, that's a cool-ass robe. I mean, come on, if Dave Mastiff is going to swallow up the UK title, we can't give too much shit to a clipping robe.
Can't get too picky. Slowly but surely, we're working the jank out of the mods. So, the NXT North American Champion making a rare appearance here on 205 Live. I knew he held a belt. I think I said he was the Cruiserweight Champion earlier. I was mistaken on that. James Drake. And Santos Escobar, center of the ring, with some wrestling.
Woo! Little leg trip action.
When James Drake wrestled for Progress, the fans were fond of singing, "He's got his own face on his arse," to the tune of "He's got the whole world in his hands."
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's accurate. And, of course, Santos Escobar, a long and storied career in Mexico, the Lucha Libre tradition.
Started at Tijuana State University.
Wrestled under the name Hijo de Fantasma.
Worked part-time at a Speedway.
It does fit with the meter. I was curious about that.
It's good. It's real good.
I'm glad you figured that out, Chuck.
I had to test it, and I figured I'd get way away from the mic so it sounds just like the crowd.
James Drake now with Santos Escobar driving his head against the side of the apron. Count of 5 now.
See if James Drake learned anything from this week's NXT main event.
Count of 7. Got to take the action back in the ring. James Drake sending Santos Escobar back into the ring. Tries for a kick to the midsection. Comes up empty.
Whoa.
And Escobar with a Hurricane Rana.
A standing Hurricane Rana. No posting.
Leg drop there from Santos Escobar. Aiden World says replace 205 Live with ECW reboot, except make it good. Santos. Now attempt. Oh, man, what a drop kick. A one-legged drop kick from James Drake sends Escobar down to the mat.
You would think a one-legged drop kick wouldn't have the impact of a two-legged drop kick, but you get a little bit more accuracy on exactly where you want.
Good point there. Good point. James Drake now with the cover. 1. Kick out at 1. Escobar now with Drake into the corner, drives his knees right into the back.
The old double knee.
Cover now, 1. Kick out at 1. Aiden World asking an honest question: is 205 Live in a main event still shows aired weekly? Yes.
Yep.
They are.
Yep. Still happening.
Oh, small package. Cover now, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, we've seen 2. Well, I don't know where Santos thought he was rolling, but see now 2. That's 2 surprise roll-up wins.
And James Drake still suffering from small package, the thing that has been his Achilles heel since birth.
See, I just thought he was a big Rob Zombie fan.
Santos mocking James Drake from ringside. God, those the small package and surprise roll-up very rarely work in WWE 2k19, so I'm surprised we've seen 2 of them today.
Yeah, fascinating how much better it works when you let the computer play the match.
All right, so far, will we be 3 out of 3 for seeing our custom characters in Super Universe mode this week? Of course, Nate Thunder participating in a promo battle with Cold Cabana that we didn't cover. But let's see if Mr. Bean is featured this week on Smackdown.
I'm going to guess no.
All right, starting off, Braun Stroman taking on Sheamus in our first matchup. Second matchup is Bayley taking on Carmella. Well.
Oh, my God.
Well. Look who's here. Look who finally decided to join the party. Mr. Bean taking on Tucker.
In a rivalry match.
How did you get into a rivalry with Tucker? Please explain.
I don't know. He saw me in catering. I was in catering so much. He saw me in catering with Otis and got jealous.
Okay.
There was one salami sandwich left, and they both went after it, and the classic food fight broke out, and here we are.
Right.
We're gonna solve this problem in the ring.
Who
gets the salami, Chuck?
Were you and Otis eating either end of the salami sandwich, like in Lady and the Tramp?
Yes, we were about to meet. Our eyes were just about to meet, like in Lady and the Tramp.
And then Tucker got really upset.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We've also got a tag match here. Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler taking on Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Roman Reigns taking on Daniel Bryan in our fifth matchup. AJ Styles takes on Jey Uso in our main event, and we'll have a closeout promo from Elias. Well, I know which match we're watching, but is there any additional match that you guys wanted to see out of SmackDown this week? Will?
Yeah, let me get the two rocks banging against each other. Braun Strowman against Sheamus.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Chuck, what about you? Anything outside of the Mr. Bean match? 'Cause we're definitely going to watch the Mr. Bean match.
I know tag team matches can give you a fit, but I'd really like to see Bliss cross applesauce. I miss them.
All right. And Shawnee, what about you?
I kind of like that AJ Styles match. I'm always interested to see how his springboard's looking, and I think Jey Uso could be a main eventer.
That means that I am the tiebreaker this week, and it's unfortunate because I really want to see Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, you assholes. But I am going to throw my vote in with Braun Strowman versus Sheamus. Let's check out Smackdown this week. And this is where we mute the music so we don't get DMCA'd. Are you ready for some hot dogs?
'Cause I won't be denied. Boy, that was a terrible SmackDown.
Yeah, that was. And Heidenreich in fucking paint screaming for no reason. Yeah. Remember that? Pepperidge Farm.
Remember when Drowning Pool was a big deal?
Yeah.
No. Were they? We're in Louisville, Kentucky.
Anyone remember Mudvayne?
Oh God,
Yeah.
I do. You mean Slipknot at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dollar General Slipknot.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right, here's our first matchup. It's Braun Strowman taking on Sheamus. Nope, can't turn it up yet. Can't turn it up yet.
Fella.
One of these two gentlemen has received an update this week. Let me know if you know who it is. All right, there we go. Music's gone.
We see Sheamus bringing back the mohawk and the beads in his beard.
So the crowd can chant, "You look stupid."
Whoa.
Apparently, Braun just materializes out of...
Just right through the screen.
He's now Kitty Pryde.
Or the Kool-Aid
He needs
Man.
a Shockmaster helmet.
Sting! I like how they had to get Oli to do the voice for Shockmaster.
That's great.
Look at them chiseled titties.
Yeah, so now we have landscaper Braun Strowman.
Nice.
Just
Looks a
come
little
in
bit
from
like-
cutting the grass, Braun Strowman.
Home Depot's
Looks a little
on
bit
Braun
like Grandpa
Strowman.
JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Representing the Bar.
Where's Sheamus going after the show? The Bar.
Where he will be utilized as the light in the room.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 200.
Remember when he was the Great White
Yeah.
and Mark Henry was the Silverback?
Jesus Christ.
Vince McMahon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
How? How
it
do,
up.
you, how do you get away with that on national television?
Because it's Vince McMahon. Vince done had blood squirt out of people's booty and all kind of shit.
Literal shit.
Katie Vick.
Spirit Squad.
Shocking fucking Shane McMahon's testicles on Raw with a car battery and jumper cables.
After last week's ratings, we might be seeing a return of the great days of the car battery and testicle bits.
We can only hope. We can only hope.
We got two big meaty men about to slap meat to kick off SmackDown.
Phrasing. All right. Sheamus starts off with a forearm straight to Braun Strowman's face. He responds with a jawbreaker. Braun Strowman driving Sheamus down to the mat. Oh, man. What a release suplex.
You never forget how powerful big old Braun Strowman is.
Backbreaker there from Strowman. A little close to the ropes to be going for whatever this is.
A camel toe clutch.
Camel toe clutch. I like it.
Sheamus almost grabbing the rope with his teeth.
Strowman now kick to the midsection. Underhook.
Whoa.
What's he thinking here?
Good God.
Oh, man. And Sheamus is a big guy. That takes a lot of upper body strength to hold somebody in place like that.
Yeah, his face almost turned to normal color.
Sheamus able to escape some danger there from Strowman. Oh, and Sheamus with a big uppercut.
This is fun because you usually don't see Sheamus try and be the speed in any match.
Well, I don't think he has any other choice here. He's not going to be the bigger guy. He's not going to be the more powerful man in this matchup. So the only thing that he can do is rely on outspeeding Braun. Not to say Braun's a terribly slow guy either. Wow, what a whip into the corner. Strowman taking all of that momentum, and it takes it right down to the canvas.
Almost re-racked his jaw with that knee.
Yeah, Sheamus just working over Strowman now.
Those knees to the face never get easier.
Working now on the neck and the back of Strowman. Goes in for the pin. 1. Strowman easily kicks out at 1.
Maybe you could speak to this, Nate, but it seems counterintuitive when you shave your head, then you nobody can pull your hair. But if you grow a huge beard, then that's going to be used to your disadvantage.
Absolutely. Hair's just as easy to grab onto coming out of the chin as it is on top of the head. And now Sheamus with a clover leaf on Strowman. When was the last time we saw something like that out of Sheamus? My God.
Strowman powering out.
Sheamus is having to use a completely different offensive set. And Strowman now just taking all of his weight and coming down on Sheamus's midsection. Strowman now positioning Sheamus. Oh, what a shot right to the top of the head, right in the crown area. Wow, he is just dismantling Sheamus. What's this?
Just measuring him.
Whoa.
Roman Reigns.
The big dog.
The tribal chief. The head of the table. Sheamus with an opportunity just standing behind Strowman. And Strowman able to reverse momentum, and Sheamus just lost that opportunity. Oh, what a slam. Oh, and Sheamus now able to reverse.
Get that quick elbow.
Whip into the corner. Followed up with a big clothesline. Sheamus down into the cover. 1. Oh, kick out at 1.
I think the window is quickly closing on Sheamus' chance for victories here.
Strowman quickly rolls out of danger, comes back in. Has Sheamus up, and the big running power slam. That's got to be it. Oh, and Sheamus kicks out. Able to get a rope break in there. And Strowman, incensed, is just taking Sheamus apart.
Punched him right in the neck.
Oh, my God. What a right.
That'll teach you to no-sell the big man.
Camel clutch.
Got it locked in. Look at the extension.
What's Sheamus going to do? He's so far from the ropes.
He's just pulling on his nose.
Strowman breaking the hold. And right again. God almighty. What a punch. Oh, God, not again.
Stay down.
What are we watching here? And Sheamus now busted open.
I mean, the man is getting his ass whooped.
Teeth flying into the crowd.
Oh, God, another one.
He's beating the shit out of Sheamus right now.
Strowman is
Kicked out at 0 for the last
All
time.
right, stay down.
Strowman is furious
Do it all day.
and taking it out on Sheamus. And
Holy
oh my
fuck.
God! Oh my God!
Oh,
This referee's got to call it. He's just standing there.
Ref, stop this match!
throw the towel in.
Stop this match!
Pimp
This is
down.
ridiculous!
Distress
This
signal.
man's got a mother and a father.
Roman Reigns just watching on from ringside laughing.
And Braun Strowman has tired himself out. Holy shit.
Oh my God!
Holy shit.
Strowman now setting up for another running power slam. That's got to be it. Sheamus, stay down. Sheamus,
Japanese kick out.
Sheamus kicked out.
Antonio Inoki's watching.
Unbelievable.
You fool.
The stones on Sheamus.
Look at the amount of blood.
Oh, spine buster, Jesus.
Look at the amount of blood on Sheamus's face. It's raining down onto his chest. Sheamus is so lily white that every speck of blood just glows on him. Strowman doesn't know what to do.
His jaw is just powder and red fuzz now.
And now he's just stomping the groin. He's had enough.
Strowman now grabbing Sheamus by the neck.
Double choke bomb.
Oh my God. That's got to be it. That has to be it.
Just pin him. Not again.
Why do you hate his growing so much?
Strowman just absolutely trying to cause as much pain and devastation
When
to Sheamus
did
as
murder
possible.
become PG?
Strowman now
Oh, God.
up. Oh, what a slam.
Shit.
Strowman has kicked his ass so thoroughly that he's even exhausted.
Bitch.
Strowman running power slam.
Again.
That's got to be it.
Ref. One, two.
Oh,
Oh,
my
my God. Oh, no.
Oh.
Sheamus
Oh,
said,
my
is that all
God.
you got? Is that all you got, bitch?
There's no way. There's
Jesus
no
Christ.
way. Sheamus has taken an absolute insane amount of punishment in this matchup.
What do you think the safe word is?
This referee is a sadist. Just call it.
Quit.
Don't ask him how he
Tap.
feels. He can't answer.
Just fucking say yes.
Just call the match.
It's over. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Sheamus is on his feet. Sheamus is fighting back.
This has got to be instinct. There's no plan here.
I can't believe this. Oh, my God. Sheamus, full military press.
Oh, shit.
What is Strowman doing?
Oh,
What is
my God.
happening right now?
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Oh, my God.
Strowman goes for the
Knees
splash,
up.
but Sheamus is able to get knees up. Sheamus now to his feet, chops Strowman in the chest. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Snapmare
Oh my God!
and wrestle.
And Strowman immediately slows the action down.
This crowd is on their feet. They cannot believe what they're seeing.
And this is only the first
my
match.
God!
Yeah,
First
how do you
match on the
follow
card.
this? Me and Tucker aren't going to be able to do anything after this.
Sheamus now fighting back. Kick now to the
Oh,
stomach.
shit.
Underhook. Oh my God!
Look at the
Ah!
look at the hang time from that.
Driven down onto the mat. Strowman
Letting the crowd know he yells.
absolutely incensed. Pin now. Stay down, Sheamus. One,
Stay down.
2, 3. That's it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What a beating.
Oh.
That was the modern day New Jack. Braun Strowman.
And he's hugging the ref. You see that?
I did see that. There's something strange about that, ref. I'm telling you. Collusion. Oh, what a matchup. And we've still got SummerSlam to go, folks.
That was the opening match on SmackDown.
Opening match. All right, Bayley taking on Carmella. Time to put the brakes on this program hard. Let's see. Real Vortex. I have WWE 2k19. Could you do a tutorial on how to do the mods? Yeah, I could probably do that one day. Oh shit, I got to turn that down. Blade saying that could have been a show stealer at WrestleMania. Absolutely.
He is not wrong.
Tamina coming in on the run-in, but Bayley still able to come up with the victory. All right, here we go. Man, Mr. Bean and Tucker Knight. Real Vortex, amazing commentary. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Here we go. It's Mr. Bean taking on Tucker Knight. Now, Chuck, tell me the origin of this conflict. What happened to make you and Tucker face each other today here on SmackDown?
Well, it's fairly simple. We talked about it at the top of the show here. I was in catering. I've been in catering for almost 2 months now. And Otis, a guy who really likes catering, there was one salami sandwich left. And between me and Tucker, we're going to decide right now who gets a sandwich. We don't care about title belts. We care about food.
All right. The war of the salami sandwich goes down here on SmackDown.
Oh! He said, fuck that entrance.
What is this? Tucker Knight? Oh, wow! Mr. Bean never even saw it coming.
He's too busy fucking twirling around.
I was so excited just to be on SmackDown.
Tucker knew it, and he took advantage.
We've seen quite a bit of matches where we're all
wow.
Here.
Back suplex there from Tucker, and he's got to take this action in the ring if he wants that bell to ring.
Joke's on him. This jacket is so padded. It's not even funny.
Mr. Bean fighting out of a dangerous situation.
Whoa.
Crossbody from Tucker. And Tucker just going wild. Mr. Bean getting rid of the coat finally. And again, this match has not made its way into the ring, so not officially started yet. Mr. Bean now. Oh, there we go.
Gotta get in the ring.
Tucker reverses. Dragon screw leg whip. Drives Mr. Bean down to the floor. Tucker now. Suplex. They've got to get this action in the ring. Finally, Tucker making his way into the ring. And saying, bring it to Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean joins him, and this match will officially get underway. Mr. Bean kicked to the midsection. Oh, what a jawbreaker on Tucker. Tucker making his way to his feet and a short arm clothesline to say thank you very much for the jawbreaker. Tucker now into the cover. One. Kick out at one.
I ain't going down like that.
All right, Mr. Bean's got to get on his feet and show some resiliency here, man.
Tucker just tying Mr. Bean up in the ropes and slamming him down to the canvas. Letting the ropes do the majority of the work there. Taking a moment to talk to the crowd. A lot of arrogance we've seen on the part of Tucker Knight here today. Kick to the midsection. Mr. Bean setting up for another jawbreaker.
If I can hurt that jaw enough, then he's not going to even be able to eat that sandwich.
Working now on the shoulder. Oh, wow. What a knee from Mr. Bean. Irish whip into the ropes. Mr. Bean tries to go for the drop kick, but Tucker able to dodge out of the way. Now raining down blows on Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean whips Knight into the corner. Nice spear into a back suplex. Pretty as a picture. Mr. Bean sets Tucker up in the corner. Now there's the back kick to the lower back. Tying up the arm, and Tucker able to fight his way free.
Gets out of that hammerlock.
Whips Mr. Bean into the corner. And what are we looking at? Oh, what a springboard elbow from Tucker Knight. Mr. Bean looks rocked, but he delivers a swift kick to the head, makes his way to his feet and to the outside. Mr. Bean can't believe it. Oh, shot now to the face.
Jeez.
With the reversal.
Oh, and a reverse DDT on the outside. Mr. Bean has been concentrating on the back of the neck and the back of the head of Tucker Knight. Now slam into the side of the apron, which of course has that LED board. Into the ring. Count of 5. Mr. Bean now setting Tucker up. Oh, there's the swept leg DDT. Mr. Bean back into the corner. Now what's he setting up for? Oh, no. Tucker Knight traps the arms, gets the suplex in. Tucker now into the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Poor Mr. Bean. Man, that came out of nowhere. I thought with that leg sweat DDT that Mr. Bean would have had it. Well, Tucker Knight, victorious, takes home the sandwich and the win.
I'll have to stick with the salad.
We've got Shawnee Constance standing by, who's ready to talk to Mr. Bean. Shawnee.
Well, Mr. Bean, I have to say this has got to be a pretty embarrassing defeat for you tonight. Are you more disappointed that you were waxed by this scrub or that you're going to go home hungry?
Definitely the losing to somebody as low on the totem pole as Tucker Knight. I'm going to have to get my game back together, and I'm going to have to bring my own lunch next week.
There you have it. He's been fed nothing for lunch, and he's going to have to bring it against somebody else next week.
Thank you, Shawnee. Weird that you have to bring a lunch in a place that provides catering for you, but you know what? That's okay. Anyway, there we go. The results of Mr. Bean taking on Tucker Knight. Blade says, I will buy you pizza, Mr. Bean. Thank you, Blade.
I appreciate it. As a patron saint of pizza, I absolutely appreciate any pizza.
Don't go away. We've still got SummerSlam coming up. We may see the rematch of Mr. Bean and Tucker Knight, given that that was indeed a rivalry match. All right, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler taking on Bliss Cross Applesauce. And Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler walk away with the win there. We saw a brief appearance from Roman Reigns earlier in the night, but he takes on Daniel Bryan now, and Roman Reigns comes up with the victory. AJ Styles taking on Jey Uso. AJ Styles apparently able to land that phenomenal forearm on Jey Uso, comes up with the victory. Elias is calling someone out. Who do we think it is? Well, it's Jeff Hardy. That's, of course, who it is. And that will take care of SmackDown. Hopefully not getting DMCA'd because I forgot to turn down that music, but that's all right. We'll just go with it. Let's move on ahead to SummerSlam. All right, of course, we got WWE Champion Edge in the main event, but let's run down the rest of the card. Opening matchup, Kevin Owens takes on Rey Mysterio. Mickie James takes on Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. We've also had...
Oh, there it is.
There we have it.
Tucker Knight takes on Mr. Bean in our third matchup. We've also got Drew McIntyre taking on Randy Orton. Carmella takes on Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Daniel Bryan takes on Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. And in our main event of SummerSlam, it is a fatal four-way. Mustafa Ali, Edge, Seth Rollins, and Alistair Black all go head-to-head. I know that we've called a couple of extra matches this week, but man, that is a very interesting main event. Of course, we got to call Tucker Knight taking on Mr. Bean. But what do you guys think of this fatal four-way here?
I think that fatal four-way is extremely interesting.
Will, you up for it?
I mean, bring it on.
Shawnee?
Sure.
All right, here we go. It's SummerSlam.
Well, I'm gonna take my horse to the... I mean, that's what they did, right?
It's pretty
They
close.
totally ripped that off.
That's pretty much exactly what they did here. Welcome, everyone, to the WWE event of the summer, live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey, my old stomping ground.
It's SummerSlam.
Somebody give me a beer.
Oh,
Tell us
there's
all about it, Nate. When America thinks summer, they think Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
absolutely.
Do you really?
It's 65 degrees out right now. All right, here we go. Kevin Owens taking on Rey Mysterio. Kevin Owens coming up with the victory there. We've also got Mickie James taking on Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. Mickie James, your new Raw Women's Champion. All right, here we go. In a feud that was started over a sandwich, it's Tucker Knight taking on Mr. Bean. Curious what Mr. Bean's game plan is going to be this week. What is he changing up against Mr. Knight?
I think I'm certainly going to be looking over my shoulder during my entrance.
That, you know what? That is probably a smart thing to do. Here we go. Tucker takes on Mr. Bean.
The Ham and Slam shirt, truly one of the worst shirts that WWE has ever released.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Horrible shirt. Should I have not gotten that for you for Christmas? Mr. Bean looks focused coming down here.
You can't jump me from behind if you're already in the ring.
Is this your first pay-per-view performance?
It is.
Making his pay-per-view debut on SummerSlam, one of the biggest pay-per-views of all. We got Blade 12211 in the chat, cheering for Mr. Bean. Come on, guys, show your support.
Give me that hype.
Tucker, coming out of the gate hot, but Mr. Bean able to sidestep. Delivers a reverse DDT. Shot to the back now. Tucker able to make his way to his feet, and oh, wow, what a jab there from Mr. Bean. Collar and elbow tie-up forces Tucky over into the corner. Real Vortex showing some support for Mr. Bean. Another collar and elbow tie-up.
Ooh, in the reverse.
And Tucker getting the leverage advantage and able to drive Mr. Bean over into his corner. Clean break there.
Wrestling.
And a lariat from Tucker.
Oh. Lift out of the corner there.
Blade says, hey, if you win, I will buy you all the pizza and wings you can eat, and if you lose, I will still buy you the food.
Well, that's very nice.
That's very nice, Blade. Thank you very much. Tucker now. Oh, what a vicious knee strike straight to the temple of Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean looks rocked.
The reversal for Mr. Bean.
Oh, what a drop kick to the lower back of Tucker. Short arm clothesline doesn't take Tucker off of his feet.
Tucker shook that off, man.
Tucker delivers one of his own that does take Mr. Bean off of his feet, drives him down to the mat. Mr. Bean able to reverse. Comes up with a big pump kick straight to the face of Tucker and takes him down.
Mr. Bean working on that combo right now.
Headlock from Mr. Bean.
You guys have gotten a little bit more ring time than I have. Do you find it as interesting as I do to see how the computer chooses which moves to do? Like, you can set up what your moveset is, but it's all up to what the computer's going to do.
It's absolutely fascinating. It's one of my favorite things about watching computer matches. Because there is a certain level of personality that comes out from the moveset that you give them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Draped across that top rope there. Tucker now with the momentum. Stump puller drives Mr. Bean's knee right into the mat. Kick to the back now. Tucker fully in control. Down for the cover. One. Mr. Bean kicks out at one. Oh, Tucker went for the big uppercut. Mr. Bean able to catch it. Whip now into the corner. Tucker moving Mr. Bean. And, big clothesline drives Mr. Bean down to the mat. Able to reverse. Mr. Bean on his feet now. Traps the arm. And, what a pump kick.
Right to the mush.
Tucker's got to be seeing stars here.
Trying to be mindful of that underhook suplex he utilizes.
Center of the ring. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
All right, don't worry about it, Mr. Bean. You got to stay on him.
Mr. Bean now with the momentum. Shot to the back. Tucker whips Mr. Bean into the corner. Gives him a little chest bump. But there's that springboard elbow. Tucker now setting up. Trap the arm. There's the suplex. Mr. Bean's in some serious trouble here. Down now into the pin. Kick out. 1, 2.
2 and 15/16.
Mr. Bean gets the shoulder up. Tucker taking all of his weight and pressing down on Mr. Bean's chest. Tucker now going up to the top rope. High risk. Mr. Bean makes his way to his feet.
Catches him.
Choke slam. Oh my God!
No, get up.
Mr.
Get
Bean,
up.
cover him. Cover him.
Holy shit.
Cover now. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Mr. Bean.
Well,
Mr. Bean. I gotta say, when Mr. Bean went down for the flare flop, I thought it was all over. And Tucker now, frustrated by the loss, trying to attack Mr. Bean after the bell. But Mr. Bean answers with a series of rights and throws Tucker out of the ring. Says, get out of here. This is my SummerSlam victory.
You can keep your sandwich. I got my first pay-per-view victory.
Catching choke slam into a flare flop into the pin.
Unbelievable.
Never in the history of wrestling has that ever happened, ever. One for the history books, folks.
What the resiliency on Mr. Bean to pop up in that moment to be able to deliver the choke slam. Clearly it used all of his energy because he flopped straight to the mat after that, but was able to get the cover. 1, 2, 3. Woo. We're going to go to Shawnee Constant, who is standing by with Mr. Bean after his first pay-per-view victory. Shawnee.
Mr. Bean, big comeback over this scrub after last week's embarrassing loss. First, tell us what was up with the flare flop and what's in store next. Who are you going to be grabbing from the bottom of the barrel after this big win?
Milwaukee, I love you! SummerSlam! Oh, man, I can't wait to get back there and have some pizza. The patron saint of pizza has come to SummerSlam, and as my shirt here says, the numbers don't lie. And the numbers today are 1, 2, and 3.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Bean. We're looking forward to seeing you open more events in the future.
Congratulations to that young man with a huge victory over Tucker Knight, getting some much-needed revenge. We've still got an exciting main event coming right at you here in a moment. A fatal four-way will decide who the new WWE champion could be. All right, Drew McIntyre takes on Randy Orton in our fourth matchup, and Drew McIntyre comes up with the win. We've got Carmella taking on Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and Bayley retains her Women's Championship. We've got Daniel Bryan taking on Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Who do you guys like on this one? This is a tough one. Will, who do you bet
against the big dog?
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I mean,
there's one for the big dog.
Roman's got the advantage with Paulie out there, so I'm gonna go Roman.
We've got 2 for Roman. Shawnee, what are you thinking?
I cannot believe I'm saying it, but I think it's Roman's time. Well,
let's find out. No, Daniel Bryan, your new Universal Champion. And here is our main event. It's Mustafa Ali, Edge, Seth Rollins, and Alistair Black competing for the WWE Championship. Real Vortex in the chat saying, I want to start a universe mode like this. Could you give me any advice on how to do it? Are you talking about the mods, or are you talking about like kind of the structure that we use? Because if it's the mods, that's gonna that explanation is pretty deep. It's pretty complex how to do mods for WWE 2k19, mostly because the game doesn't want to let you do the mods. Oh, the structure. Yeah, we'll talk about it here after this matchup. How about that?
Mustafa Ali coming out solo here at SummerSlam.
No backup. No backup from the rest of Retribution.
All business.
Very interesting. Also interesting that with a fatal four-way with the title on the line, the Ninja that beat Edge on Raw this week, not a part of this match.
Here we go. Your new WWE Champion after cashing in Money in the Bank against Randall Keith Orton last week on Monday Night Raw. Edge confidently striding his way to the ring.
This isn't Edge's first SummerSlam, that's for sure.
Absolutely not his first title defense either. This is a skilled veteran.
You know, and in most cases, a fatal four-way is definitely you're at a disadvantage as the champion. But Edge has been in so many chaotic multi-man matches, Money in the Banks, TLC matches, the original TLC tag team matches. I think it may actually be to his advantage that this is a four-man match.
You might be absolutely right. Seth Rollins, another competitor who has had a lot of experience in multi-man matches. Of course, former member of the Shield. Former
Part of the Authority.
Part of the Authority. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions with Buddy Murphy.
Yeah. You can't ever overlook Seth Rollins.
The father of Friday nights. Or to be friar of Friday nights. I don't know. The Threatening Man from Amsterdam. I don't know what his actual nickname is. That's the closest I could come up with.
It wouldn't be SummerSlam without some spooky bullshit, and Alistair Black is here to provide it.
Blade in the chat saying, I love his entrance. You and me both.
There isn't a lot to dislike about him, and it's really a disgrace that he's been pulled from TV.
No, I completely agree. This is a guy who has all of the upside in the world, and had a great gimmick that was easy to buy into. And ever since he made his main roster debut, they have just used this guy like a fucking asshole. And it really is too bad. But that's the beautiful part about Super Universe mode, is that we can rewrite the wrongs of Vince McMahon.
Almost died over here.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, almost died drinking water. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah, because water sucks. Water would kill you.
Said, you want to get high? Drink tap water.
Water trading on the futures market in California now, so that's exciting. Something like commoditizing an essential element to live.
Right?
Yeah.
Someone's got to make money. It won't be you.
I'm in danger.
Soon we'll be living the Spaceballs life, and we'll just have canned air.
So, what do you need a kitchen for? A meal's only going to be 10, 15 credits.
Gonna start watering crops with Gatorade. It's what plants crave. Here we go. Two legends in the ring, one guy with a rising star, and Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali going straight for Seth Rollins.
Oh, Alistair Black tossed right outside.
Yeah, and Edge and Alistair Black immediately going to the outside. Edge working over the midsection of Alistair Black.
These are some fascinating pairings. I would like to see singles matches of either of these two pairings.
Absolutely. Alistair Black able to break Edge's hold. Oh, and what uppercuts to the midsection. And Mustafa Ali now coming in with a big forearm against Seth Rollins. Mustafa Ali into an early pin. One.
Kick out.
That wakened Edge up.
Yeah, Edge and Alistair now back into the ring. Edge focusing on Mustafa Ali. Seth Rollins and Alistair Black now going at it.
Those two no strangers.
Absolutely. Alistair Black coming to the defense of course, Rey Mysterio in Rey and Seth's feud. Edge now turning his attention to Seth Rollins. and throws him down to the floor.
I kind of like spreading out the pain with how Edge is doing it.
Yeah, so far we've seen almost every pairing of these four men in the ring against one another. Seth Rollins now taking Edge and driving his head onto the apron. Switching focus into the ring, Alistair Black and Mustafa Ali. Alistair Black comes up with a big knee right to the face of Mustafa Ali, and Mustafa Ali rolling out for safer ground.
Edge taking a mic check and then a spinning heel kick from Seth Rollins out there on the floor.
And taking a minute to get back to his feet at that. Edge now in the ring. Black decides to join him along with Seth Rollins. Mustafa Ali on the outside looking rocked. Mustafa Ali now to the inside of the ring. Seth Rollins coming in very slowly to join him. Headlock from Edge and driving down Mustafa Ali into a hammerlock. Oh, man, and Mustafa Ali's arm looks like it is in incredible pain. Switching focus now over to Seth and Black. Rollins with a forearm against Black, but Black comes up with a big elbow, stuns Seth. Whip now to the apron. And, wow, Alistair Black changes focus and comes up with a big clothesline against Edge. Edge rolling for safer ground. But here's Seth Rollins, a big full Nelson back suplex, only gets a 1. Rollins now.
Trapped elbows.
Raining elbows down on the forehead of Alistair Black. Here comes Ali trying to steal the pin, but Seth's right there to break it up. Seth and Ali now exchanging blows. Edge rolls back in the ring and takes a moment to showboat to the crowd. Edge getting Black to his feet. Edge now whipping Alistair Black to the floor and joins him on the outside. We've not seen any weapons get involved here. Of course, in a fatal four-way match, you can get weapons involved. There are no disqualifications. Mustafa Ali comes up with a big knee to Seth Rollins in the mush. Or no, I'm sorry. That was the opposite. Seth Rollins kneeing Mustafa Ali. Their tights are exactly the same, guys. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Mustafa Ali with a big back suplex. 1. Oh, kick out at 1.
The German for the pin right there.
Oh, man. And look at the momentum that Edge is just kicking the shit out of Alistair Black. Alistair Black rolls immediately out. Edge now tied up in the corner. Mustafa Ali whipping Seth to the corner. Makes his way over. And there's Edge to just drive Ali's face into the canvas. Edge now setting up Seth Rollins. What's going on here? Punch to the face. Mustafa Ali trying to get involved.
Oh, shit.
Superplex from Edge onto Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Spear from Edge on Ali.
I don't know that he got all
Ali
of
ever
it.
saw it coming.
Chop to the chest of Alistair Black drives him down to the canvas. Edge looking to retain his title, but draped across that top rope. Ali now slowly making his way to his feet. But Black is right on top of him. German into the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Beautiful bridge.
Seth Rollins rolls through. Super kick. And Black is rocked. Absolutely rocked. Down into the cover. Ali's right there to break it up. Chop to the chest from Ali.
Setting up that cover.
Forearm from Ali. Rollins is out of it. Now Edge with a backbreaker onto Alistair Black. Alistair Black rolling for safer ground outside. Northern Lights suplex. And Edge trying to sneak the pin. But Rollins right there Goes for a spinning heel kick, but gets none of it. Edge throwing Seth Rollins to the floor. He knows which of these competitors is the weak one.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, no. Edge should have gone for the pin. Edge absolutely should have gone for the pin
That might be the mistake right there.
DDT.
Alistair Black's in the ring.
Edge now.
Spear
on Alistair Black going for the cover, but Seth Rollins is right there to break it up. He had a beautiful
Swinging
opportunity.
Russian leg sweep, shit.
Beautiful opportunity to pin Ali and didn't take it. Going for a cutter there. Edge spinning heel kick to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins rolling out of the ring. What's Ali thinking? Ali now going to the top rope.
And he's out.
And Edge just punches him off of the turnbuckle. Edge and Black now. Black able to come up with an RKO. What is this? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Woo. I did not realize that an RKO was in the arsenal of Alistair Black. Alistair Black now setting up for Black Mass, but there's Ali to get involved. Breaks up the Black Mass. I think if Edge retains his title, he absolutely owes it to Mustafa Ali for breaking that up. Northern Light suplex. Mustafa Ali tries to sneak the pin.
And a double pin breakup.
But Rollins and Edge right there to break it up.
Watch Rollins.
Everybody in the ring.
Rollins now setting up. Kick to the midsection. Oh, he went.
Wow.
He went for the curb stomp, but got none of it. Edge was able to get Black out of the way. Rollins now driving the face of Edge into the mat and
go for the pin.
And Edge, Rollins just staring at Edge.
Wow.
Cannot believe that Edge broke up that curb stomp. Leg swept DDT from Edge. Black now making his way into the ring. Black.
Okay. Invisible Man ran in.
I don't know what that was. Oh, for God's sake. Edge now out of the ring. Black taking a minute to taunt to the crowd, but Ali says, no, sir.
That's where it's time for Alistair Black to be flossing.
Alistair Black getting a mouthful of turnbuckle.
Black and Ali. Ali now whips Black into the corner. Seth. Oh, package. I don't. What was package?
Suplex.
Yeah, package suplex.
Brainbuster.
Something like that. Oh, man. We've got two folks up on the ropes. Mustafa Ali comes in with the big kick, and Seth Rollins comes in with the frog splash.
Oh, God.
Mustafa Ali now going to the top rope. And comes in with a crossbody against Seth Rollins. Edge now. Cover on Rollins. 1, 2. Oh, he would have gotten the 3 if Ali hadn't been there to break it up.
That was really close.
Mic check now onto Rollins. Spear onto Black.
A glancing spear.
Edge has got all the momentum now. Ali out of it, tied up on the ropes. Edge just choking the shit out of Alistair Black, and Edge taking a moment to catch a breather. Ali makes his way over to Edge and gives him a Hurricane Rana. Edge now out
What
to the
is
outside.
going on?
Ali to the top rope. What is he thinking? Sets up for it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Inverted 450 splash. Rollins tries to get the cover. Ali breaks it up. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. Rollins tried to go for the ripcord knee, but Mustafa Ali inserting himself. Oh my God. Oh, what?
Last minute has been non-stop.
He took them both out with that knee.
Wow. Alistair Black in firm control and now working on the shoulder of Ali.
Edge is making his way back to the ring.
Oh, my God. Ali dodging out of the way, but it looked like maybe Edge got a piece of that spinning knee. An RKO from Alistair Black. Alistair Black now on Edge's shoulders. Flapjack. Black rolls out of the way, and Edge now. Edge and Ali, the only two in the ring. Seth Rollins now joins them. Rollins rolls through. Super kick.
Oh.
Edge is rocked. Mustafa Ali is out on his feet. Cover now. Ali breaks it up. Shot to the back from Ali. Ali and Alistair Black.
Oh, dropping neckbreaker.
Temporary partners until Ali landed that draping neckbreaker. Oh, what a knee from Alistair Black onto Edge. And here comes Mustafa Ali with the 450 splash. Doesn't go for the cover. What is he thinking? Now he goes for the cover. Alistair Black there to break it up.
Oh,
Neckbreaker from Ali, and this match, all three.
Pin someone. No, pin someone. No, pin anyone. Pin anyone. Edge with the cover and a breakup by Ali.
that's
Oh
a
my
veteran move
God.
right there.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Reminding everyone watching right now, this is for the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins setting Ali up. He eats a curb stomp.
And Alistair Black breaks it up.
Oh my God. Ali is busted open. Seth Rollins now turning his attention to Alistair Black. Comes up with a sling blade.
Yeah, Alistair Black knew where that was headed. He was right there to stop that pinfall.
What a knee from Seth Rollins. And Black might be out. Rollins now trying to work on the back of Ali, but in comes Edge, breaks that up, and now Edge and, all four competitors now in the ring. Black now turning the tides of momentum against Edge. Ali rolling out of the way. Seth Rollins and Alistair Black here. Oh, and another curb stomp. Alistair Black busted open into the pin. This has got to be it. One, two, kick out at two, kick out at two, kick out at two.
How did he kick out?
Seth Rollins was sure he had this match won. Unbelievable. And now a spinning heel kick to Edge. Edge rolling out of danger.
This is it.
Seth Rollins with all the momentum. Ali finally making his way to his feet. Ali makes his way into the ring as Rollins works on the neck of Alistair Black. Ali now whips Seth into the corner. But Seth able to reverse. Seth's got all the momentum. Ali reverses. Ali with a huge drop kick onto Rollins. Now it's Ali and Black. Edge slowly making his way to his feet. The WWE Champion, Edge, making his way to his feet, finally making his way into the ring. Black now turning the momentum, dropping Ali onto the back of his head. Edge now. Oh, wow. Alistair Black with a huge DDT onto Edge.
It looked
Mustafa Ali going to the top rope. Goes for the inverted 450. Gets nothing. No sells it. And Edge drops him, pins him. 1, 2, 3.
And your winner.
Edge retains.
The veteran Edge showing he's a little bit smarter than everyone else tonight at SummerSlam.
Unbelievable.
That was literally anyone's match for probably the last 10 minutes.
So much talent between those four individuals. Edge able to retain. Absolutely incredible. You gotta hand it to Mustafa Ali. I think he was the name that sort of stuck out like a sore thumb in this matchup. But you know what? He was able to hold his own the entire time. Mustafa Ali walks away with a great deal of respect in my mind. But Edge, you're retaining champion. My God, guys, my God.
Whew. What a way to go off the air for SummerSlam.
That was a proper main event, both for SummerSlam and for Super Universe mode. That is going to take care of Super Universe mode for this week. But I want to real quick run down what we can expect next week here on the One Fall Show Super Universe mode. We do not have a pay-per-view next week. We are building towards WWE Fastlane. That would be in 2 weeks. So next week, we've just got Raw through SmackDown. And then the following week, we are working our way towards Fastlane. After that, we've got NXT's Great American Bash. And the following month, wow, we've got a very light month, only working our way to TLC. So that's what you can expect next week here on Super Universe mode. Real quick, I will share with you guys this week how I sort of structure Universe mode. So the way that it's done is primarily through the different shows. The different shows have unique rosters. So all of the AEW wrestlers are, of course, on AEW, Raw, SmackDown. The rosters aren't current, like today current, but they were current when we started Super Universe mode. So instead of following the draft and the way that people moved around on the draft, this is still mid 2020, early 2020 rosters. So what we're going to do is after the first year of Super Universe, we're going to hold an internal draft where any wrestler can go to any promotion. And all of us are gonna act as drafters. So we'll have a draft special eventually. But the big way that it's organized is actually through the pay-per-views, because the way that the whole thing works is to build towards matches at the pay-per-views. So as long as in the pay-per-view settings, no, I don't want that. Hang on. Edit. There we go. So as long as in the pay-per-view settings you have two shows, in this one it's 205 Live and SmackDown, but if you had Raw and SmackDown, you'd get a split ticket between performers on Raw and performers on SmackDown. That's just kind of a general overview of some of the things that I do to structure the universe. Real Vortex asking, should I play my universe mode or let AI do their thing? What we do here is we let the AI do their thing so that we can call the matches. But I have a completely separate universe where we sit around and play matches. So it's either or, to be honest with you. What I like to do is I like to create my own character and then follow my character's story. So that's just my personal preference. But there you go. There's just a little bit of an overview of how to structure a universe. But again, that's going to be it for this week's Super Universe mode. You guys have a lot to look forward to coming up, including the debuts of some old and new wrestlers here on the Super Universe. So absolutely look forward to that. My name is Nate Bender. You can follow me online at Nate Benderama. You can also catch me streaming live here on the channel, twitch.tv/Limit Break Radio. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and of course, Saturdays at 4 p.m. here for Super Universe mode. I would love it if you came back and checked out another one of my streams. Will, let them know where they can find you online.
Yo, they can find me at their mom's house waiting on Christmas dinner, as well as on Twitter at WillieZoo7. Come talk some shit to me, or I'm going to rob you for your Christmas tree.
Chuck, where can everyone find you online?
I'm on Twitch as well, playing Rock Band Sunday afternoons around 12:30 at twitch.tv/Chizuk. I'm also doing a whole mess of podcasts. Talk Horror to Me, The One Fall Show, and Nerd Radio. You can get them wherever you get your podcasts.
And the $17 man, Shawnee Constant, where can they find you online?
Find me running the One Fall Show Twitter at One Fall Show, and find me on Instagram at Shawnee.constant, as well as at Patreon at Shawnee Constant's Bootleg Sticker Club.
There you go. Make sure you get your Heck Everything and Scoot sticker from Shawnee Constant's Bootleg Sticker Club. And once again, you can catch us every Saturday at 4 p.m. right here on twitch.tv/Limit Break Radio. In the near future, as in next week, this stream will get a significant quality improvement thanks to the generous supporters here at the Limit Break Radio Twitch stream. So make sure you look forward to that. And of course, if you want to catch any of our old episodes, you just got to look for the One Fall Show YouTube channel. And we would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button so that we could get that fancy URL, youtube.com/One Fall Show. That's going to be it for the One Fall Show Super Universe Mode. We'll see you next time. Happy holidays.
Booyaka, booyaka.